When we listen to James, he's taking the human condition and saying, what do you do with it? When you're suffering, to pray. When sing a song, give praise. When sick, ask that a presbyter come to pray. If we can understand the fullness of what God offers to us, hopefully our human condition is lifted up. And it's that opportunity to recognize, Lord, you are with us. Help us to understand how we are called to live our lives. I always feel pretty good when I hear how the disciples acted and were around Jesus. It gives me hope, the realization of our human condition, and the acknowledgement of oftentimes the disciples didn't get it. And so as we listen today, we hear of Jesus hearing that the disciples were trying to prevent the children from coming to Jesus. And he rebukes them. I'm not sure about you, but I know that within my own experiences that at times people, or even maybe myself, have looked at the little children, the little ones, they're playing, they're being children, and all of a sudden somebody's doing something important. And it's like, oh, no, be quiet, or, go over there. And yet, children, and being honest, is a gift of curiosity, a gift of the reality that is around them. That openness of the world is something that they embrace. Whether it be an infant who, as you look, giggles and smiles and is watching you intently, or a little one trying to figure out, why are the clouds up in the sky moving? Or how come they look like this or that? Or the wonders of creation. And as we look at that curiosity, that intensity, that we realize Jesus had a point to make, that if we can be like children in the best sense, that we begin to understand the beauty that is around us, and in that beauty of one another, and in that giftedness of each other, that we hopefully aren't distracted, that we're focused in, and we're realizing the beauty that is unfolding among us. This weekend, we have hopefully a longer weekend for many, an opportunity to maybe take and realize, how do we become childlike in our honesty, in our curiosity, in our praise of the beauty that surrounds us, and in that giftedness to recognize, how do I relate to one another? Oftentimes, a child realizes that they're being nourished and strengthened and cared for and kept safe by those who are in charge. And as we look at that giftedness, hopefully we realize that God ultimately is trying to watch over us. And in that call in our lives to be childlike, that we can offer ourselves undistracted in the beauty and the giftedness of immense and true love. And in that goodness and in that love, to respond. As God asks us to be nourished by him, may we seek to also nourish one another, aware of his goodness and care. As we celebrate Memorial Day weekend, may we give thanks to those who continually strive to keep our freedoms alive, who give service for one another, and continue to reach out for those in need. Let us ask our Lord to continually bless us as we seek to bring our prayers before him like that rising incense, full of beauty and sweetness, acknowledging his glory and asking him to keep us close to himself.